Alrighty, guys. So we are going to make a couple of these frogs. And I'm going to put my silicone plug things in. So I did make up 6 ounces because I think it only took 3 the last time. Oh, crap. I just stuck my... I have a project curing. I wasn't going to do another project. And then nobody was ready for supper yet. So I was like, oh, I'll just run down and get another project done. And yeah, I just kind of stuck my arm in my other project sitting over there. So yeah. So I am going to spray these down because I did drop this on my floor, which is disgusting. And how it gets so disgusting is beyond me because I come down here in bare feet and none of my animals come down here. So I don't know. It's just, you know, one of them things. All right. I just want to, just going to let the alcohol run off of these. I'm going to set them over there. And that way they're not getting any fuzz from the paper towel. I do want to put some eyes in these because these are going to be the ones that are going to be in my pool if they come out good. So I do want to put some eyes in, and let me see. Let's get these out. All right, so I have 2 of those color. I got 2 of these. I'm gonna use those, but I'm not gonna use these. Let me find another pack. And these are the 6mm eyes, just in case anybody wants to know. And they come with a whole bunch of different colors and styles. All right, let's do these kind of like red, yellow. I don't know. Those ones right there. And let me get the other one out. So I took my gloves off so that I could do this part without my gloves being in the way. All right, so I'm gonna just shove those. And that's the package that they came in. So we are just gonna use those, and then I can pick my alcohol ink according. Okay, so we are just going to get a dot of the UV resin. All right, we're gonna flip this over so that I can pick it up. And I should have marked them, but let's see. I think we're gonna do them sideways. And I can't tell. All right, let me, oh, everything is sticking. This is magnet, so All right, so we've got them at a slant. They're going this way. I don't know if you can see in there. See how that's at an angle? All right, let me grab my marker and I'm just going to mark the way the slant is going. There, that way. When I put the next one in, I can kind of get it, and now I'm going to have to try to be ambidextrous and hold. All right, where is my marker? All right, so I tried to mark it so I know which way the slant's going. So when I put this one in, I can put it going in the same direction, or like opposite that direction, but and ooh, crap. Oh, where did my eye go? Oh, I see it. All right. All right, so oh, all right, so we want this one kind of going that way. And I don't know if I have enough UV resin in there. Oh, that's always the kicker. I like to put enough that it fills the whole circle of where the eye is going. So if you are pouring a different color, it is not getting in and around the eye. So I don't know if you can see, but so I did mix up 6 ounces. I've got that setting aside, degassing. It is the Bond Craftor resin. All right, so I'm just gonna put a good amount. Get my tweezers. And put that like that. And then we're going to cure it. And these are going to be going around my pool. So if they're not, 100% perfect, it's okay, because I'm not selling these, but I still want them to look good. you know, because anybody that does come over and use my pool will see them. Okay, so let's get this one done. And I'm just going to drop it in, and then I'm going to use the back of the tweezers to get it in the same kind of direction. Oh. And then we'll get that cured. So we are going to do some sort of a blue, and we'll do a pink for this guy because he has got pink in his eyes, pink and yellow. Okay. And then this one is like the bluey green. So let me blue and all right, so we're gonna do blue and rose. Let me get my gloves on. And we're going to get those plugs positioned. I wasn't going to do this on video, and then I'm like, you know what? I might as well. If I'm going to be down here doing something, I might as well video it, and that way you can see the whole process. So those are my plugs. Let me... I don't know if this is going to hold 3 ounces. I doubt it. So that's 4. And let me do another. All right. So that's 3 and that's 3. So let's do the rose. And I do not want these to be, I want them to be colored, but I don't want them necessarily to be extremely dark. Now that's supposed to be rose, but to me that looks orange. But you know what? We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Because, you know, it's... And, oh, yeah, that's what I did not want to do. So you don't want any alcohol getting underneath this, because we want this to stand up in this mold. All right, so I'm going to put my finger on it, and we're just going to pour. And hopefully we have enough. And we're going to have to mix up. I'm going to have to probably do another 1/2 ounce. That doesn't look like it's moving anymore. I'm just going to pour a smidge in there. Because I don't need much. I just need to fill these toes. Now, had I put some little stones in there, it would have probably been enough. But so I'm like, well, I have no more room to do another project, so this would be a good time to get my frogs done, because I don't have to worry about moving them or, you know, anything else in the way. So I am, you know what, we're just going to dump all of this in here, and then I'm going to dump the blue, and we will just kind of see what we get for a color. Because I haven't tried this plug. I've tried this one, and it worked. So, why not try both? Because I need 6 to go around my pool. And then once I get it up, I will be able to show you guys how it looks. All right, let's slowly slide him out of the way. All right, we're gonna pop a few bubbles, and let's get this blue with the orange. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference at all in the color. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let's put a little bit of the violet blue green in this one, just to see what we did get for a sparkle. I don't know. Because during the day, these are just going to be sitting up on the rim of the pool. And all right, so that is staying there. So I'm not even going to try the alcohol in this one. I'm just going to get it poured, and then hope and pray it stays in place. Come on. All right. So, yeah, 3 ounces was enough. I didn't divide my cups properly. And I'm thinking that these guys can use just a smidge more. So we'll just pop another little color in there. Not a big deal. It'll just give him a little character in his little feetsies. That's all. He's going to be a cute little bugger. And he'll have a little bit of sparkles in his toes when the sun hits him. All right, so he is full. That one is full. And they're degassing good. And I have got just a smidgen. But where's my other? This is the one I had done the other day. So let's see how this adheres to the mix to mold. Because remember I did it and I said I'd finish it on another video. Well, I guess this is the other video. And because that's been well over 24 hours now, so I don't have to worry about oh, I need a pokey stick. I need a skinny pokey stick. All right. And let's just coat the back of it. I don't know. Let's just see how he, you know, maybe this is going to be a way that we can do these frogs and have them have the, you know, the shininess of resin, but still the heaviness and the weight of the mix to mold. All right. I like barely have anything in here. Let's see. Let's do some little feet. Because I do have a video coming up that's going to have a beach theme in it. I just got to go get some more wood. Okay. Oh, I don't have anything little. What do I have in here? let's do a couple of little flowers. You know, because then we can, I don't know, we can stick them on something. Because we don't, there's not much left, guys. I mean, it's... And I got a couple. I mean, I'm like scraping here to get. Let's try this one. And this is the one that has the flower with the little butterfly in it, which is really, really cute. And this is so clear that I can't really tell if it's filled or over or what. All right, and that is it. It is all she wrote. All right. I'll give them a spritz and all right, and we will be back. Hang on. All right. And I will be back in the morning and we will get everything demolded from both projects. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys. We're back. These are all cured. So let's get out our little extras here. A little footprint. How cute is that? So I have one on one side, one on the other. So it's the set of feet. And then we have our little third one here. Oop. And they're so little, I'm gonna lose them. All right, so let's... These little flowers come out so good. No bubbles. Oh, this one's got some bubbles. I can see it right there. And there was something in there. That's what happens when you grab a mold you haven't cleaned yet. This one here is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see the butterfly. Let me just, let's just use the gold. I never use the gold too much. You've got one little bubble in the end of the wing, but this way here, you'll be able to at least see the butterfly. There, so that way that little butterfly stands out. Cute, cute. All right, and we've got some more little flowers here. Oh, I've got a little bit of overage on this one. So nothing spectacular, but, you know, you can always use these to embellish things. Put them back. All right, so let's see how our little frog with the mix to mold and the resin turned out. I've seen this done, but I've never done it myself, so I'm like, is it gonna work? Should. Got a little overage, but that's okay. I'll use my little, my snippers. Oh, he came out cute. Yeah, he came out fairly cute. So let's just give it a little clean up here. While it's still somewhat pliable. That way I don't cut off a toe. As I just cut that toe off. Wow, Michelle. You're rocking it this morning. Yeah. I should have probably had a second cup of coffee. Now his toes are still pliable, so we could actually bend them. See how you can like bend them so he could have them going in different directions? You would just have to kind of tape them around something. But yeah, other than that, he came out really, really cute. Yeah. And that's our little froggy. All right, now to the big event. So this is the plug that I hadn't used when I tried this. And hopefully we don't have a bunch of bubbles. Which we shouldn't. We shouldn't. And hopefully his eyeballs stayed. All right, let's see. Tiny bit of overage, which at this point it just peels right off. All right. Ooh. Got a little bit more resin under there than I wanted. I might have to go back to the drawing board. We will see. Oh no, I think it's going to be all right, because as long as it's thin, that you can get your snippers in to trim it. I did pick up two Dollar General lights, just so we could see, you know, if those fit down in. So there we have that, but look at how cute and sparkly. There are a few little bubbles, but with the sparkle in it, you really can't tell. So let me, so this one's a little, I think a little bit narrower. So we just have to open it up just a smidge more. So the last one, I had brought it all the way to the outside, which I might have to do for the lights that I made for this, but we'll see. Because then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go a little bit more up here. And there we have it. And our eyes look good. Should have probably turned it on, right? And he's gonna glow. So what I will do is, once I get all of them done, then I'm gonna put them where I want them, and then I'm gonna glue them around the top so that the plastic thing stays in. But this is the one that has the stake, so you could take it out and you could just put it in the ground like that as well. So I wanted to give you guys, you know, show you the different options that you could do. All right, so we've got, so far we've got success. And then this one. So I will be doing a video showing you how I made these plugs. It was actually fairly easy. The longest process was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. And once I did, then that worked fine. You know, and these guys are still bendy too, so I could actually, you know, we could bend those so it looks like he's hanging on to something. I could put a stick or something if I wanted. And that's how he looks. You take the plug out, which is very easy. You just loosen it and it plops right out. And this is thin enough that and we got a few little bubbles, but nothing major. Where the bubbles are, you ain't gonna see it anyhow because it's gonna be underneath the light. And that's just from the plug. If I could get them to stay up better so that I could spray them with alcohol, then I wouldn't get the bubbles, but tried to open this one up a little bit bigger the first time. You know, and then I could sand this edge down with my Dremel. And let's see. Perfect. We've got cute little eyes. I got my angles pretty close. And there we have it. Yay! It's only got 4 more to do, guys. 4 more. I probably won't do them on camera. I'll spare you guys that. You guys are probably getting bored of the frogs and stuff. So, alrighty, guys. I will get some final pics, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.